I'm going to keep it a buck. I don't know what the hell's going on with the transfer portal. I don't know the rules. One day they tell us that the transfer portal's closed. The next day there's tampering involved. And the next day there's no such thing as tampering or any rules. Basically, college football at this point is literally the wild, wild west. I know that term has been thrown around a lot, but it's literally at the point of its wild, wild west. Why do I start the video talking like that? Because there are rumors that Simeon Barrow could be leaving Miami. You mean the Simeon Barrow who just transferred to Miami? That one. You mean the one who's already been doing conditioning with Miami? That one. You mean the one who's already signed up for classes? That one. Could already be leaving Miami and be going to another school. Now, there is nothing official, but these are just what prominent sources, 247 on 3 prominent insiders have been saying it. So, what's going to happen, right? And what is going on? From the things that I've read, Missouri has been in contact with Simeon Barrow. And if he leaves Miami, he's most likely going to go to Missouri or possibly LSU, who really wanted him before he chose to come to Miami. Now, my question is, if we openly know that the kid has been talking to Missouri, then is it that tampering? I don't know. I'm just asking questions. It's just to the point where now I'm going to have to put myself in the mindset of, I don't know if a guy's going to be on the team until he is playing on a Saturday. Because every time I think I know what's going on with the transfer portal with NIL, something else happens that make me say, are there any damn rules? Is there any regulation? And remember, I've been on record of saying, hey, the way that the NIL and the transfer portal is going, I'm not a big fan of it, but I understand just because you're not a fan of something doesn't mean we can't play it. So we've benefited from the transfer portal, but now we're starting to see some of the things that could hurt you. And then I think about things like this, right? Because people are saying like, well, Miami and Barrow may work things out and he may come back to Miami. But what does that do to the locker room? What does that do to the players playing beside you? I mean, as the fan, I'm thinking, well, damn, does he really want to be here? Well, damn, is he really about Miami? Now, I also want to say this for you people I know there's going to be people in my comment that's going to be like, oh, you were gassing him up. I was. This is a player with experience, with production, who can tremendously help out this Miami Hurricane team, who I would love, as 2 days ago, I was loving having him on the team. But now there's going to be a dark cloud on, does this guy want to be at Miami? It's just crazy now that when we talk about players transferring to Miami, we don't know if they're going to be on the team. We cannot project what this team's going to look like until we snap the ball off. And hell, we may see something crazy. A player may transfer in the first quarter and go to another team. I don't know. But it's wild times in college football. Wild, 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 wild times. Man, you guys, let me know what you think about this Simeon Barrow situation. There's nothing concrete of yet, but there are other schools in talks with saying like, hey, we may have a chance at Simeon Barrow. So we'll see what happens. The talent acquisition part of me does not want him to leave because he's a talented player. But then the Miami Hurricane fan through thick and thin, I'm like, look, if you don't want to be a part of the U, then go on. You know, like I can't be mad on something we ain't never seen. We ain't never seen this man suit up with the U on. So I can't be mad at him. Do your thing. But I'll say it again. The transfer portal giveth, the transfer portal taketh. And also, I am going to miss the old days of knowing who's really rocking with the program. Players being here from freshmen to seniors, because those things are going to be coming rare with the way that player movement is these days. What do you think about this Simeon Barrow? What questions do you have for me? Let me know in the comments. I'm out. Peace.